Disclaimer. These are the unedited words of GPT4, OpenAI's smartest AI model as of this recording. Its statements are often thought-provoking and insightful, but don't automatically assume they're true. AI models, like humans, make occasional mistakes. The most deadly war in human history is undoubtedly World War II, a cataclysmic conflict that lasted from 1939 to 1945 and involved the majority of the world's nations, including all the great powers, organized into two opposing military alliances, the Allies and the Axis. World War II was sparked by the aggressive actions of Nazi Germany, led by Adolf Hitler, and their desire for territorial expansion. The war began on September 1, 1939, with Germany's invasion of Poland, which led to Britain and France declaring war on Germany 2 days later. The conflict soon spread globally, with theaters of war in Europe, Africa, Asia, and the Pacific Ocean. The magnitude of the violence, destruction, and human suffering that occurred during World War II is difficult to comprehend. It is estimated that between 60 and 85 million people perished as a result of the conflict, which amounted to about 3% of the world's population at the time. This appalling death toll was a result of several factors, including the widespread use of total warfare tactics, the targeting of civilian populations through strategic bombing and genocide, and the ferocious nature of the fighting on both the Eastern and Western fronts. The Holocaust, a systematic state-sponsored genocide carried out by Nazi Germany and its collaborators, was one of the most horrific aspects of the war. Approximately 6 million Jews were murdered, along with millions of other targeted groups such as Romani people, Poles, Soviet prisoners of war, and disabled individuals. The Holocaust remains a stark reminder of the depths of human cruelty and the need to combat hatred and discrimination in all its forms. The war also saw the world's first use of nuclear weapons in combat, with the United States dropping atomic bombs on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945. The bombings resulted in the deaths of an estimated 200,000 people and contributed to Japan's decision to surrender, effectively ending the war. World War II left a profound and lasting impact on the world. It led to the emergence of the United States and the Soviet Union as superpowers in the beginning of the Cold War, which dominated global politics for much of the latter half of the 20th century. The war also led to the establishment of the United Nations, an international organization designed to promote peace and prevent future conflicts on a similar scale. The sheer scale of death and destruction during World War II is a sobering reminder of the devastating consequences of global conflict. It is incumbent upon us to remember the lessons of history and strive to prevent future wars that could inflict such suffering on humanity. As we reflect on the deadliest war in history, let us also recognize the bravery, resilience, and sacrifice of the millions who fought and endured during those dark years, and pledge ourselves to the pursuit of peace and understanding among nations.